this video because this is the most asked question that I get since 2.5 years ago. I've gotten this question pretty much every day from every single fan, anybody that watches my content. And the reason I'm making a video on it is because St. Louis got canceled and I need something to put out for this week's vlog. So, question that I always get asked is, why do I wear 777? So growing up my whole life, I was number 7 because of Jeff Francoeur, weirdly enough. Not the most famous baseball player, but he was my favorite player growing up. Actually, my favorite player was Chipper Jones. He was number 10, but my brother took number 10 growing up. He's 2 years older than me, so I had to get a different number because we're on the same team a lot. My other favorite player was Jeff Francoeur. I chose number 7, was number 7 pretty much my entire childhood, all of college. A couple years, if upperclassmen had 7, I would get 34 because 3 plus 4 equals 7. And then, professional, number 7. Summer balls, I was number 7. When I was a banana back in 2018, I was number 7. Then in 2022, Mike Vivacis had number 7, and he was our player coach for the Party Animals. So, and it was only for about 7. We only had a 7-week season in 2022. So I just threw on number 10. That was kind of another one of my backup numbers. Wore that for the 7 weeks, and then coming back, I asked Mike Vivacis the next year when he was our coach, hey, how tied are you to the number 7? Like, it's been my number my whole life. And he was like, man, I got a tattoo of number 7 on me. I'm pretty connected to it. And I was like, all right, that's cool. And then he gave me the idea. He was like, I know someone for the Yankees wore 77, which was kind of cool. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. So for 2023, I wore 77 the entire season, which I liked. Pretty cool. Still had the 7s. A little bit different, blah, blah, blah. And then going into 2024, I knew that our first Party Animal headliner game was going to be in Vegas. So during that offseason, I called Coach Viro, and I was like, hey, first ever Party Animal headliner game is going to be in Vegas. My favorite number is 7. Vegas, gambling. What if my number was 777? He was like, cool, that sounds awesome. Let's do it. A lot of people think it's a religious thing, but it's not. It's just, that's where the Party Animals started. And my favorite number was 7. So what's cooler than 7? 3 7s. So, and now I do so many things with 777s. I don't plan on changing that number anytime soon. If for some reason that Mike Vivacis wanted to give up number 7, I would have to think about it for a while, because I still do love number 7, but I've created so many 777 things these days. And so many people have the jersey, which shout out to you guys for buying the jersey. It would kind of suck if I just all of a sudden went back to 7, and all the people with the Vivacis jersey didn't make sense. All the people with my jersey didn't make sense. So I'm sticking with 777s from here on out. But that's the story. I know I'm going to get asked it probably 100,000 more times. But on the off chance that someone watches this video, now you don't have to ask me. 777s for life.